Fans, thanks for clicking today's dreaded D Rose report. Hey, sorry about missing the last few days. Whew, been busy. Finally getting down to some news here. Hey, what'd you think of last night's Raw? And what the hell is Vince gonna do wrestling Paul Heyman? I know it won't be much of a match, but damn. You know what Vince likes to do, just to let you know? He likes to get out there and show these guys, the other wrestlers, that don't come to me with, oh, I tweaked my knee or my elbow, I sprained my ankle, maybe, I don't think I can wrestle and all that stuff. He wants to show these people. I don't care if he had hip surgery. When he tore his quads at one time, I don't know if you remember seeing that, when he got into the ring and fell directly onto the mat, tore both of them, both legs. He always came back out after that, after he got, surgery and stuff, and he would stomp, coming up the steps and into the ring, showing, yeah, I can take it. And if you bitch about getting your hair cut or something like that, hey, shave my head, well, I ain't scared. But he's showing these people that are wusses about, oh, I tweaked this. Hey, I just had hip replacement, and here I am out here ready to wrestle. That's Vince. I hope he knows what he's doing. I don't think the doctor cleared him, but he cleared him. Alright, anyway, following Monday's Raw, John Cena, he tweeted about the decision to put his WWE title match at WrestleMania 29 on the line against Punk next week. Well, if Punk beats me, he deserves to face The Rock for the WWE title. I will be at my best, though. And The Rock tweeted following, they had a picture, I don't know if you've seen it yet on internet yet, of The Rock holding up the new title belt. You get a good look at it right there. It looks kind of retro to me, but they're trying the best they can to get away from that E, where it's just WW. And sooner or later, I got a feeling, because Vince don't like the word wrestling, it's just going to be worldwide instead of world wrestling. He's kind of put wrestling back into it lately, but Chris Jericho, he tweeted the following about his match with RYBACK and Sheamus against the Shield on last night's Raw. Great match against the Shield, he said on Raw. He said can't win them all, but I say those cats are hard hitting, smart, and they get it. The future. And WWE diva Lillian Garcia said she was offended by Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter's comments on Raw, and she tweeted, "I'm a Latina, and I'm insulted by the comments made by Zeb and Jack. America is the melting pot of amazing people." Or the mixing bowl, if you want to call it that too. What do you think they're after on that? Publicity? Just trying to start crap? Or I just wonder what the angle is they're going on that. Jim Ross, he revealed on Twitter that Texas A&M football coach Kevin Zumlin will be at the WWE live event in College Station, Texas this afternoon. He will present an honorary World Heavyweight title belt. Oh, he's going to be presented with one. Just I'm sure a replica. Ross teased that he would be doing an angle also with Big Show. Maybe Big Show's going to take it away from him. And John Cena revealed in a recent interview with NOLA.com that he wasn't sure whether he was going to be involved in a WrestleMania event this year. He said, if it had asked me about 3 months ago, I would have been involved in WrestleMania this year, the answer probably would have been no. I literally just had to stop being a boo-boo face, you know. A boo-boo face. Never heard that before. And he says, I had to get off my horse of pouting and get back into the mix, and that's just what I did. And there's nobody more exciting about being in it than me. Said, very rarely do you get that first chance. You almost never get that second chance, and I'm very happy to be there. Hey, Undertaker, by the way, is the featured superstar on their Spotlight website today. And get your money out. Steve Austin's latest film, The Package, releases on Blu-ray and DVD today. Also, co-stars Dolph Lundgren. And, previews on that look pretty good. And as seen on last night's Raw, WWE aired a previous recorded video from Zeb Colter and Jack Swagger talking about immigration. And Michael Cole revealed that the video came from Zeb's personal YouTube page at We the People Zeb. Well, anyway, that video has been blocked by YouTube for a copyright claim by WWE, but in likely what is a miscommunication between WWE and their YouTube people, it should be back on there soon. Speaking of Swagger and Zeb, World Heavyweight Champion Del Rio, he responded via Twitter. After hearing Swagger and that guy from Janambi, I have no respect for them or what they're claiming. Swagger at WrestleMania 29, he says, I'm going to kick your words down your throat. I don't know if you can do that, but he's going to try to. And WWE's officials, they were very happy with the Elimination Chamber, how it came off Sunday night. There was also a lot of legitimate excitement within the company about returning to New Orleans for 2014 at WrestleMania XXX. Reigns says he, Ambrose, and Rollins are unstoppable machine until 3 people show up into the ring against them. 3 leaders that can communicate, and they're unstoppable and created this machine. Change is happening now, and then they get beat probably. Anyway, Titus O'Neil said he and Darren Young should get a WWE Tag Team title shot against Kane and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 29. And Goldberg retweeted the following fan comment by RYBACK on Twitter. He says, the only thing that is keeping RYBACK 22 from being Goldberg is 1, talent, number 2, 12 years of Hebrew school. One of these days they're going to have it. Maybe it's WrestleMania XXX. Goldberg and Ryback. WWE reportedly began using the new state-of-the-art HD cameras last week at Raw as a part of the upgrades that were being planned to go into WrestleMania 29. Now, one of the other things they got to do, I think they're 3D capable. So we'll see. They're going to have a pay-per-view or something offered in 3D. Probably be an extra price too. Soon. Injured WWE star Santino Marella, he was backstage last night at Raw. He did a WWE app segment with Matt Striker, where he presented Striker with a WCW Nitro DVD, thinking it was present day instead of President's Day. He thought it was President's Day. WWE Shop website already selling replicas of the new WWE title belt for $499.99, not quite $500. They also had got a limited edition of t-shirts for The Miz, Dolph Ziggler. Hopefully it's less than that. ECW original Danny Doring, he turns 39 years old today, while Queen of Extreme Francine turns 41. Former WWE star Gavin Spears turns 32. Also, this would have been the birthday of 65. His 65th birthday, Hall of Famer Big John Studd. And WWE legend Sergeant Slaughter, he was backstage last night's Raw in Lafayette. Brad Maddox tweeted the following about his new gig on Raw. You know, come to think of it, will Slaughter end up butting into the Zeb and Swagger deal? I wonder if they're going to be building up the Slaughter taking on Zeb or Swagger. Anyway, Maddox talking about his new job. He says, I'm trending. I'm the assistant managing supervisor. One is for the money, and one is because I'm cool. Vicky Guerrero also commented, expanding my administration. Welcome, Mr. Maddox. Ready to share my wisdom with the Maddox. Brad Maddox is the WWE. Hashtag. R-Truth, he returned to action last night, saving Kofi Kingston from being smashed. P5 full thumb, he says, Truth does. This is how I get it. I'm not your typical run-of-the-mill, but I'm sick with it. The suntan Superman is back, he says. And Kevin Nash now says that Scott Hall living with Diamond Dallas Page and Jake Roberts is a good thing. Bad guy has landed. As I said, now it's time to heal body and mind. I trust DDP and Jake. Scott made the choice. This is huge. If you only knew how much your love and support means to Scott, even his 6'10" prick friend wants to say, love always keeps Scott going. Apparently, the 6'10" prick friend is Hall, or rather Nash. Some of you may have noticed that Brodus Clay has slimmed down as of late. Clay credits his weight loss with Diamond Dallas Page's DDP yoga. Maybe it's the dancing. WWE taped the following matches for Saturday morning Slam. Daniel Bryan taking on Wade Barrett and AJ Lee taking on Natalya. CENA versus Punk will take place next week at WWE Raw on February 25th. The winner will face Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE title. How do you think it's going to turn out? What do you think is going to happen with Vince taking on Heyman? Leave it on the comments. Hey, thanks for clicking, you guys. I got to go.